And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Box Buster here with another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you something brand new to the channel, and that is a Grand Archive Distorted Reflections Booster Box unboxing. This is a first edition booster box, and it's Alice in Wonderland themed box. I believe this character on the front here is named CL. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. I've never opened up any Grand Archive booster boxes before, and I gotta say, the art on this looks pretty dang nice. There's the website, GATCG. You see the melted time warped clock. I love that. The playing cards, the key, of course the kingdom, and a very simple white back. Alright. I like the display, it looks pretty nice. Same image on the card packs as the card box, and you got a very nice purple color for the inside. Alright, without further introduction, let's hop into this. Oh, there's alternative pack art. Okay, that's kind of cool. Distorted Reflections. Alright, we're going to go left, middle, and then right. Kind of just keep it in order like that. Let's see how hard... Well, actually, let's take a look at what we can potentially get, since I don't know anything about this TCG. Rarity, common, 72 normal or 69 foil. Uncommon, 59 normal or 59 foil. Rare, 53 normal, 53 foil. Super rare, 30 normal, 30 foil, ultra rare, 8 normal, 8 foil, CSR, collector super rare, and collector's ultra rare. Looks like there's 15 and 1. That's kind of cool. Okay, kind of gives you a bit of here if it wants to focus. There we go. This contains support for the Guardians and Ranger classes. There is no guarantee that the cards of any specific rarity are included in this pack. Population report of cards can be found at that. For customer support, email support, go to there. Webs of the Weebs of the Shore. Okay, it's kind of like a bit of a play on the Wizards of the Coast. Got it. Yeah, I'm interested to see how tough these packs are to open. Looks like there's a tear tab right at the top here. Oh, that opens pretty clean. Nice. So our first card is Spirit of Fire. Very nice. Then, hey, it's CL, Omen Bringer. Our Necklace of Foresight. And where does it show the rarity? Okay, at the bottom. So far, they've all been commons, okay. That's Seasoned Archer. Enchanted Fete? Deadly Opportunist. Nocturnal Blossom. Flowing Obile. I'm not quite sure how to say that word. Flame Break Chorus. Fiery Interference. Poisoned Dagger. And Lily Marine Castellana. That is super rare. Very nice. Castellina? Is that how you say that? Lily Marine Castellina. Very nice. So that is a super rare. I might not need the scissors. Well, I might do it just to save a couple of packs. I'll do the left side without scissors. I do know that there is a very small chance you can pull a signed card from one of these packs. And those signed cards, from what I've seen, are not only gorgeous, but they are also incredibly expensive. The odds of me pulling one are probably about like 1 in 1,000, but you never know. There's always a chance. If it wants to focus, please. There we go. That is the Servant. CL Loyal Valet. Recurring Invocation. Pride's Smith. 5 of Spades. Very cool. I like that quite a bit. Armed Squall Guard. That's focusing, right? It's kind of out of focus. I don't know what it's trying to focus on there. There we go. Spark a Light. That is the Evercurrent Raider. Wind Rider Vanguard. Ghastly Corrosion. Chained Charge. That's pretty cool looking. And 4 of Hearts. That is a rare. Very cool. Very cool. We got ourselves an Astral Shard. I like that art quite a bit. Why does it take forever to focus? Unwelcome Fortune. Tempered Steel. Backdash. Very cool. 2 of Spades. Dreamy Unicorn. Infernal Mana Strake. Is that right? Infernal Mana Strake. Peppered Chef. That's kind of cute. Black Market Broker. Oh. Starlight Flare. Raphael's Slash. And our rare, yes, rare is Day Fletcher. Day Fletcher. Am I saying that correct? Very adorable. Next pack. Hey, we got the other cover card. That's kind of cool. Always cool to get the cover cards. Deanna, Aether, Dilettante. Sorry if I mispronounce the names. I'm not the greatest with names sometimes. Spirit of Water. 4 of Spades. That's kind of cute. Trained Sharpshooter. Pride's Vanguard. Meyer Reparation. Flickering Cinder. Favorable Omen. Blazing Throw. I thought Omen was always bad. Resolute Stand. Skewering Advance. And Beguiling Coup. Or Coup. That is super rare. Very cool. This pack feels heavy. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, it just felt a little bit heavier than the previous packs. Maybe an extra card got stuck in there. CL Loyal Valet. Beast Bond Pause, that's adorable. Sudden Steel. Fight for the Crown. That's pretty cool looking. Come on, focus. Devoted Martyr. Throne Keeper Bullfrog. That's kind of unique. Nocturnal Blossom. Ash Wound Shot. Oh, we got our first holo, Frostbind. And that is a holo uncommon. Frostbind uncommon holo. Fleeting Guard. Gale Erasure. And Lucina's Reign is a rare. Very cool. I like that quite a bit. So it looks like in this series, I wonder how prominent holos are. It didn't really specify on the box there. I wonder if it's like 1 in every 2, 1 in every 3, 1 in every 4. I guess I could do the math when I hit the end here. Quadril's Griffin. CL Omenbringer. CL Omenbringer. Horned Knight. That just looks goofy. That just looks goofy. Evasive Positioning. Undying Dreams. 5 of Hearts. Dredging Stream. Yeah, Dredging Stream. Oh boy. Fernacle Lava Bolt. Fernacle Lava Bolt. Summon Gale. Umbra Sight. Sword of Shadows. That actually looks really cool. And our rare is Nightmare Coil. On to the next pack. Spirit of Fire. Lurid Dreaming. Juggle Knives. Scavenging Raccoon. Resonant Aether. Unyielding Wraith Guard. That actually looks really cool as well. I like that quite a bit. Configurative Trounce. You don't hear that word too much. Purling Footman. Charging Gale Shot. Rescindent Sharpshooter. Brusque Nice. I have no idea how to say that. And our rare is Lasuna's Grasp. Very cool. Oh, reached the last pack of the left side. So we got a really cool card right away. Royal Ordinance. Focus, there we go. Deanna, Judgment's Arrow. Take Point. Veiled Oracle. Take Aim. Take Point, Take Aim. Ember Crypt Burn. Flamebound Drog. Purging Tempest. Flowing, that word. Vengeful. Is it Paramore or Paramore? I think Paramore sounds about right. Breyer, Schwartz, King. And our super rare, sorry, is Lassieur the Carpenter. So that was one holo from that particular set. Now we move on to the middle packs. I gotta say, the art in this set is quite nice. The names are a bit tough on some of them, but that's just probably a me problem. Spirit of Water. Deanna Moon Piercer. That's really, really cool. Fortifying Mana Shot. Expose Darkness. Seasoned Archer. Enchanted Fete. Wind Rider Vanguard. Infernal Mana Strake. Peppered Chef. Intensified Pyre. Ghost Hunter, very cool. And Duchess Six of Hearts, super rare, very nice. On to our next pack. Just to let you know, I may have to cut this into two. I didn't realize my battery was so low when I started this video. Necklace of Foresight. Cautious Servant. Deadly Opportunist. Recurring Invocation. Pride's Smith. Black Market Broker. Meyer Reparation. Flickering Cinder. Oh, another holo. Lucina's Reign, and that is a rare holo. Very nice. Very cool. Trumpet Set. Or, sorry, Trump Set, not Trumpet Set. Revolute. Adjutant. And our rare, Chrysalis Hazy Caterpillar. That is a cool looking rare. I like that art. Ooh, Deanna Judgment's Arrow. Very cool. Astral Shard, I love that art. Five of Spades. Backdash. Two of Spades. Favorable Omens. Blazing Throw. Throne Keeper Bullfrog. Nocturnal Blossom. Very cute. Reckoning Wake. I like that art. Poisoned Dagger. Very dangerous. And Alcarocious. Citrocious Huntress? I do not know how to say that word either. I am terrible with this. Sorry to make a mockery of this. Very cool so far, TCG. We got ourselves an Unwelcome Fortune. Tempered Steel. Dreamy Unicorn. So dreamy. Four of Spades. Trained Sharpshooter. Pride's Vanguard. Ashwood Shot. Very cool. Five of Hearts. Dredging Streams. Raised Slash. Astral Sight. Very cool art. And I believe this is our Ultra. Yes, this is our UR of Ignis Deuce. Very cool. Look at that full art. That is our ultra rare. From what I understand, I think you can get... It's typically 1, but there's a chance you can get 2 or 0 ultra rares per box from what I read up on. So at least we got one, so that's good. CL Omenbringer, Spirit of Wind, Deanna Judgment's Arrow, Sudden Steel, Flight of the Crown, Devoted Martyr, Furnace Lavabolt, Summon Gale, Configurative Trounce, Fumant Shield Maiden, very adorable art, Froglet Footman, and our rare is Cosmic Alignment. Very cool. So far, it looks like the hollows are pretty uncommon. You don't get too many hollows in a box. That's good to know. So the hollows are actually worth something in this TCG. Beastbound Paws, Quadraline's Griffin, Horned Knight, Evasive Positioning, Undying Dreams. Is that focused? Yes. Juggle Knives, Purling Footman, Charging Gale Shot, Ember Crypt Burn, that sounds painful, Rictus Tiding, Poisonous Breeze Cap, and our rare is Baleful Oblation. That is a rare. Probably just, I just didn't... This one feels heavy. There might be a hollow. Deanna Moonpiercer, Spirit of Water, Scavenger Raccoon, Resonant Archer, Unyielding Wraithguard, Take Point, Flamebound Drog, Purging Tempest, Flowing Obule, Wonderland Rain, so cool. Chained Charge, and our rare, super rare, sorry, is Mana's Cascade. Very cool. I was wrong, there was no hollow. Yeah, it might just be 3 hollows per box. If that's the case, that's a low ratio, but like I said, it does make the hollows actually worth something. Kind of like old school MTG. Royal Ordnance, you have some of those old hollows, it's worth quite a bit. Seal, Mirage's Grave. That's actually really cool. I think that's our first one of that. Backdash, Fortifying Mana Shot, Expose Darkness, Purling Footman, Purging Tempest, Blazing Throw, Flamebound Drog, Sleight of Hand, Torrential Blast, kind of reminds me of Torrential Tribute from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's cool. And our rare is Exorcism. Very nice. Alright, on to the last side. Our first pack contains Spirit of Wind, Deanna Aether Dialanta. I don't know how to say that. Necklace of Foresight. Fortifying Mana Shot. Horned Knight. Trained Sharpshooter. 5 of Hearts. Wind Rider Vanguard. Configurative Trounce. Suited Trickery. That's a really cool art. I'd love to get that holo. Hypothermia. And Blazing Cinder Charge. Of course, I'd love to get any of the super rare... Well, I'm not going to get a signed card, but if I do get a signed card, that'd be great, but I know that's not going to happen. But if I could have any foil, that last one I showed you, what is it, the Suited Trickery, that'd be a pretty cool foil to have, just for the art alone. Vicocious Servant, I think that's Vicocious. CL Mirage's Grave. Recurring Invocation. Dreamy Unicorn. Exposed Darkness. Sudden Steel. Dredging Streams. Flowing Obulila. No. 5 of Hearts. Tomb of Ignorance. That's a cool looking one. Kind of almost reminds me of Mana Crypt. Tomb of Knowledge. And that one kind of reminds me of one of the book cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Grim Pistache. Mustache. That is our rare. Alright, on to the next pack. I have to say the card quality is quite... Did I ever show the back of the cards to you guys? I don't think I did. That's what the back of the cards look like. Sorry for not doing that earlier. Astral Shard. Unwelcome Fortune. 5 of Spades. Seasoned Archer. Unyielding Wraithguard. Wind Rider Vanguard. Conflagrative Trounce. Dredging Stream. Favorable Omens. 3 of Spades. That is really nice art as well. Song of Frost. Once again, beautiful art. And Calaiptic Constellation. That is a rare. Very beautiful art. That'd be another cool one to have holo. It said not all the commons and uncommons came in holo though, so I wonder which ones don't come in holo form. That'd be fun to find out. Tempered Steel. Deanna Moon Piercer. Juggling Knives. Fight for the Crown. Evasive Positioning. Pride's Vanguard. Peppered Chef. Ash Wound Shot. Armored Squallguard. I think that's our first one of those. Rapid Combustion. That sounds painful. Raphael's Slash. And Scorched Conquest. That is a super rare. Very nice. Getting close to the end. I might actually make it on this video. Spirit of Fire. CL Mirage's Grave. Pride Smith. Enchanted Fete. Devoted Martyr. Flickering Cinder. Black Market Broker. Furnace Lavabolt. Vengeful Paramour. That is uncommon holo. It actually does look pretty cool. Aetheric Reforging, Castling Boon, and Suspicious Concoction is our rare. Very cool. Yeah, we got, what is that, 3 packs left. Not bad. I might actually buy a second box of this. The price isn't too bad for a 24-pack box. So I might actually buy a second box of this. Would you guys be interested in that? Let me know in the comments down below. Beast Bond Pause, Quadraline's Griffin, Veiled Oracle, Resonant Aether, 4 of Spades, Deadly Opportunist, Purling Footman, Purging Tempest, Blazing Throw, 2 of Hearts, Gale's Erasure, and our rare is Aquifer Sinshell. Oh boy, that is a tough one to say. Last 2 packs. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see me open other sets from Grand Archive, or if you'd be interested in a second box of this set. Deanna Archer Diligent, Spirit of Wind, Lyrid Dreaming, 2 of Spades, Take Aim, Undying Dreams, Flamebound Drog, Nocturnal Blossom, Flowing Excanguating Wallop, Consumption Ring, sounds painful, and Ashen Rifle, or Riffle. Last pack. Do we have any last pack magic? This pack does not feel heavy, I doubt. If it contains a signed card, I will jump up and down. Alright, so our final pack. Here we go. Royal Ordinance. CL Loyal Valet. Take Point. Scavenging Raccoon. Backdash. Flame Break Chorus. Armed Squallguard. Spark a Light. Evercurrent Raider. Exploit Vulnerability. Languid Troll Toll, or Languid Toad Troll. That is a tongue twister. And our final rare is Shackled Thoroughgeist. Shackled Thoroughgeist. Pretty cool art. So it looks like you get 3 hollows per box. So 3, let's see, what is it, 24 packs, so that'd be roughly 1 hollow every 8 packs. Like I said, that keeps it pretty scarce, so if you want a hollow of a certain card, you might have to pay up, especially if it's an expensive card. So and looks like 1 UR per box, and multiple, I think it was about 4 or 5 SRs, so the SRs are there at least. So we're going to take a look at a recap here quick. Shackled Thoroughgeist, Ashen Riffle, Aquifer That, Suspicious Concoction, Scorched Conquest, Catalyptic Constellation, Grim Mustache, Blazing Cinder Charge, Exorcism, Mana's Cascade, Raphul Oblation, Cosmic Alignment, Ignis Deuce, Alacrocious Huntress, Chrysalis Hazy Caterpillar. I love that art. That is so cool. Duchess, Six of Hearts. Lasser the Carpenter. Lasuna's Grasp. Nightmare Coil. Lucinia's Rain. Beguiling Coup. Didac Fletcher. Four of Hearts. Lily Marine Castellana. And then our hollows was an uncommon Vengeful Paramour. Very cool. Lucinia's Rain rare and Frostbine uncommon. I made it just under the wire. With that, I want to say, if you enjoyed that video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see future content like this, that action definitely helps out this channel quite a bit. If you want to see more Grand Archive, let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is Booster Box Buster, and I'm signing out. Peace.